Hey golf fans, this is early 1981 and welcome to Ravenna Golf Club. This course was designed by Spartan Fortnite and this is his official entry into the World Cup of Design hosted by TGCTours. So let's get right into this. Fairways are normal, greens are normal, green speed is fast. We are going to be playing off the black tees, which are the longest, playing 7,184 yards, and as always, pin set numero uno. This World Cup of Design hosted by TGCTours, guys, is going to be absolutely epic, and I am looking forward to covering a few of the design courses on the channel. So, hole 1 of Ravenna Golf Club is a par 4 playing 490 yards, and this is an outstanding looking opening hole. Clearly the Swiss theme, and this course is a mountainous golf course set in the home state of Colorado. This course will provide great views and challenging golf for all players. So we have turned all the golfing aids off today for this round, bar the green grids. I would say that's about a 4 to 5 mile per hour wind. Just looking to set this down the left hand side of the fairway. Hopefully that wind turn us back a little bit. I would actually say I've maybe pulled that slightly left there. Are we going to hold on to the fairway? We just hug on to the right hand side with a nice favourable bounce off the slope. So 188 yards to the pin. But look at that mountainous view there. Snow off in the distance. I do love a Swiss theme course. The slope and the wind combined should take us back round to the right. Hopefully we've got enough yardage with this club. It's a good strike. I don't think it's going to get up near the pin, but it should give us a good opportunity for a birdie. Safe sally shot there. We are into the heart of the green, and it is going to leave us a slight uphill putt. 26 feet. Green speeds are 176, and this one is going to break multiple ways. I'm just aiming this at the right hand side of the flagstick. That should start to turn back. Has it got the legs? Oh, you are kidding me. That is agonisingly close to an opening birdie. But we should have a little tap in for par, which we do convert. So let's move on to hole number 2, which is a par 3 playing 187 yards. This looks like a downhill green here. And it is protected with bunkers on either side. Quite a small green to land on. I'm seeing a little slope there to the left of the pin that hopefully we can use to our advantage and get the ball running up towards that flagstick. So we are looking to use this. Not touching this club at all. I do feel 6 irons bang on. Sounded like an excellent strike. Feels like a good strike. But I tell you what, we must have pulled that way left or put a fast on it, because we were nowhere near our intended target there, and this is going to be a very tricky flop shot out of this extremely deep bunker, so we're going to have to fully loft this flop shot up, just get enough elevation, and hopefully that bites. Is it going to check up? It does check up. That is an excellent shot from the bunker. Hopefully we can convert this putt for the par. Straightforward putt for the par, which we do convert, and we are going to remain at level par. I said as I struck the ball there too, that sounded great, looks great. So no idea if that was a fast or I just pulled it extremely left. But hole number 3 is a par 4 playing 424 yards. But what a stunning opening few holes to this course. It looks absolutely fantastic. Very impressed with the planting and the writing so far. You can tell straight away that Spartan Fortnite is an experienced designer. So once again, just setting our tee shot down the right. The winds took us back to the centre of the fairway, and that should give us a good approach shot into this uphill green.
Quite the elevated green here. Might want to give you your club selection.
So 28 feet up. I'm going to add on 9 yards for that. So we're going to have to club down to the pitching wedge. Certainly don't want to be right at the flag here, so just de-lofting this, hoping that the wind and the slope combined are going to move us back to the left. Don't want to be right at the pin or this ball's disappearing. It's a good strike. I think it may bounce and sit down quickly, hopefully. Oh, what an approach shot that is. And that is going to set us up for an easy birdie. First birdie of the round, and we do move to 1 under par after that fantastic wide shot into the green. So let's move on to hole number 4, which is a par 4, playing 412 yards. But once again, absolute eye candy. Really like the layout of the fairways, tight fairways, twisting and winding. And these fairway bunkers are purely not just for detail and to make the hole look good. These bunkers are in play, and with that it is forcing us to the right hand side of this fairway. That wind should hold us up. I would imagine it's probably going to be a 9-iron or pitching wedge into this elevated green again. So we do have 139 yards. Once again, severe slope in that green. Do not want to miss this to the left. The wind and the slope at our feet is going to take us round and move us to the left. Just got to get the right club here. Sounded a good strike. This needs to make a move on. This needs to make... Oh, it's going to come up short. Didn't have enough club there. Should have de-lofted that. Maybe 2 free touches. And we've got a tricky shot from the heavy rough. So just looking to attack this. We can clearly attack this. The green's fairly flat up here. It's on line, but never had the legs to get there. And that could be a challenging putt for just a par save. Little 6-footer is going to turn to the left. Good firm putt, and it does turn into the heart of the cup for the par, and we are going to remain at 1 under par. So far a fairly challenging course, to be honest. But hole number 5, par 4, playing 498 yards, and look at that views with the mountains off there in the distance. This is going to be a long par 4. Looks like it's going to be a dog leg. Right, I tell you something, our tee shot doesn't want to be too far to the right of the fairway, or we're not going to have a line of sight into that green, which is once again surrounded by bunkers and protected by a severe slope. So we are going to have to apply a touch of draw here just to keep this ball down the left hand side. Probably got a 6 to 7, maybe 8 mile per hour wind. It's going to push us back to the right. Is that draw going to kick in? It has. And hopefully we can just hug this left hand side of the fairway. Oh, it bounced right. I think we should still just about be able to see the flag stick from here. That wind is going to help us out. 166 yards, up 21 feet, so it's going to have to be 7-iron. But look at the protection this green has. Just going to loft this up a touch and apply a little bit of fade. And with the wind and the slope combined with the fade, hopefully we get up here on the dance floor. I tell you something, this could be a gem of a shot if it holds a green. It's just going to trickle out into the light rough, but we could well have a good opportunity from the fringe here. With that, I think we're going to putt this here, guys. Yeah, we are going to putt this. Downhill putt. 5 yards. That should start to turn. Has it got the legs? And that is a great birdie. That is such an exciting hole. That is a hole there, guys. I would just restart my round to go and play again, or replay the full 18 just to get to hole number 6 again. That is a fantastic hole. I love the thought process of off it. If I was too far right there, I would have to apply heaps of fade to make the green, or take my medicine and just lay up. But hole number 6, par 4, playing 421 yards. What a beautiful looking course this is. We are just going to aim this down the centre of the fairway, hoping this wind takes us back round to the left.
Nice swing.
We are just going to hug onto this left hand side of the fairway, and that should give us a straightforward pitch shot into this green, I would imagine. Oh no, we're a lot further away than I expected. Jeez, oh. Here's me saying it's going to be a pitch shot. Gap wedge. With that wind behind us, just going to have to de-loft this. Don't want to be short of that sloped green. Try to fire this one right at the pin again. That slope at our feet is going to move us left. Tell you something, this is tracking well. We should get a firm bounce out here. And we do just that, and that is going to nestle up just about 4 to 5 feet short of the flagstick.
Alright, a little 6-foot putt here.
It's actually 6 feet. But once again, got to take a little bit of time, care and attention in these greens. Nothing's going to be straightforward, but we do read that well, and we do pick up another birdie, and we move to 3 under par with back-to-back birdies.
Okay, this is hole number 7.
So, hole number 7, par 4, playing 495 yards. Pardon me, I've got the hiccups here. So, the TGCTours World Cup of Design is to give designers, accomplished and novice alike, a platform to showcase their work while receiving honest and constructive peer reviews. Also to supply all TGCTours schedulers with a plethora of tour-worthy courses for use in competition. So like I did say at the start of the video, this is going to be an excellent event for everyone. Designers and the guys who go out there and play the courses like me and you. I think I've maybe pushed that slightly to the right. Didn't mean to be as far to the right as that. But we should have just about enough room to manipulate our shot here over the trees. But like I did say, I am going to try and showcase a few of these courses here. There is other YouTubers out there. I'm going to try and avoid the courses you do play. So, just going to deal off this 8 iron here and try and use that slope that you did see. That is a great strike. Just try to find this slope. It's up here on the green and let this ball trickle down. We should just find it. Oh, we found it. This should be close. It could actually drop. And what a golf shot that is, guys. If you haven't already done so, please spam that like button. Hopefully we can convert this little 6-footer for birdie and move to 4 under par. But what a golf shot that was. And we do move to 3 under with 3 consecutive birdies. Hole number 8, par 3, playing 151 yards. Absolutely stunning looking hole. That lake just behind the green, but it's actually in play. Bunker protecting the front area of the green. This is going to be downhill. Depending on the wind here, I would say we've got about a 6 to 7 mile per hour wind. I'm going to have to come down to the... It's going to have to be the gap wedge here. And I'm going to fully de-loft this. Just try to land this at the left of the flagstick. Probably going to kick on from the front of the green. Certainly don't want to be long past this green or you are going to be in the drink. Sounded good. Looked good. Hopefully it sits down fairly quick. I tell you what, that's right at it. Oh! It bounced right. If that bounced straight forward, that was going to be a pin seeker. We've got an 11-foot putt for the birdie. This one is going to move to the left. The greens are testing, are a good challenge in these greens. Is it going to turn? I've lost it. Oh, we must have just breezed past the left edge of the cup. And I tell you what, that's gave us a little tasty putt for par here. 4-footer, going to play this firm, left edge. And it does turn right into the heart of the cup for our par. So that puts an end to the birdie train, but we are going to be 4 under par. Hole number 9, final hole of this magnificent front 9, and it is a monster par 5, playing 638 yards. So lots of variation in this course so far. Long par 3, short par 3, long par 4s, short par 4s, reasonably average length par 5s, and long par 5s. So it's so great to have that variation. I take it that that's the clubhouse away off there in the distance. But what another fantastic looking hole. So impressed with the front 9 here. Really enjoyable course so far. The Swiss theme is a joy to play when you've got a designer executing a course as good as this. I tell you something, once again I've pulled that left. We're going to be lucky here. Oh, we get a member's bounce. But definitely pulling a few shots left and pushing a few right. But that's the joy. With all the aids turned off, I'm not 100% certain. But imagine this ball's going to move to the left here with the ball at our feet and the wind. Just try to chase this 2-wood as far down the fairway as possible, and imagine it's going to leave us a pitch shot from probably about 70-80 yards out.
Very nice.
77 yards, up 18 feet. Could well use these slopes. Let's just have a look. Just going to loft this up. Going to try and use that slope to the right. Ball's going to kick to the left here at our feet. And with that wind as well. Nice. Hopefully this ball sits down as quickly as possible. Oh, it's going to run a bit past the pin. Probably looking about an 8 to 9 foot putt for birdie here. 9 footer. And this is going to turn to the right. It's another tricky putt. Certainly no gimme these putts. That needs to hold its line. It does hold its line. And we do pick up birdie number 5. And we are going to finish the front 9 with a solid 5 under par. But really enjoying this course, guys. Hole number 10. Par 4, playing 473 yards. Looks like it's going to be another dogleg left here off the tee box. Certainly don't want to be too far to the right of this fairway, or we may not well have a line of sight into the green due to that tree. So just try to keep this to the left. It is downhill. It is a good strike. Oh, that wind's moving me more than I expected, but I tell you something, we're a lot further up the fairway than I anticipated, so that tree is not going to be an issue. I did expect that tree that we're just at the side to come into play. So just going to loft this 9-iron up. Once again, don't want to be too far left of this pin, so hoping the wind brings us back round. This could be all over this. I tell you something, this could be all over this. Oh, it sat down as quick as you like. Wow. Must have just caught that uphill slope there, because there's no way the ball would normally stop. Yeah, there we go. Just unfortunate there. That's going to leave us a 23-foot putt. It is uphill, and it is going to turn to the right. Don't think it's going to turn enough, is it? No, just going to hang on to the edge there. So close yet so far away. We've had a few of them little hanger-oners today. But we do tap that in for our par. Hole number 11. It's another par 3 and it is playing 153 yards. But what a beautiful scenic course this is. And it plays just as good as it looks. Once again, I'm weighing up that little slope at the green here. That is really going to take our ball up towards that pin. So just going to allow this wind to take us right to the right. Going to fully loft this up and hopefully we can get a kick and use the contours of the green here and get this tracking at the flagstick. It looks like we're going to find the slope. Is it going to make its way down this slope and turn back? Go on. Oh, it's another well-played tee shot, guys.
Here we go for your birdie.
We've played that to absolute perfection. And with that, we get the birdie and rewarded for playing the hole as good as you could have. We are going to progress to hole number 12.
Nice solid birdie on that last hole. We got another birdie in the works here.
But this is an absolutely stunning course, guys. I'm sure that the rest of the competition will be very, very tough and a high standard. But I'm sure Ravenna will be in with a shout. Ravenna Golf Club. And I keep saying it, if it wasn't for these designers, this game would be dead in the water many months ago. But when guys are throwing out courses like this, it's a crime not to go and play it. So like we did say, another variation here. This is a short par 5. This should kick forward for us, and we should comfortably reach this. And I don't think we've came far enough right. I don't think I aimed it as far left as that. We may have to play a severe draw shot here. I could well have just pulled that to the left. Could have swore I aimed further to the right of the fairway than that. But as you can see, 5 hybrid. Really going to have to draw this round. Just putting a lot of loft in this to get this ball up over this tree. We've managed that. And I tell you what, if this has got the legs to get up this second part of the green, this is going to be an outstanding shot. Is it going to hold? Oh no, it's just going to trickle back down. But what a fantastic effort.
Look at you go. Next putt for eagle. Okay, how's an eagle sound? Because it's
But you've really got to plan your shots out in this course. You can't just grab driver and let it rip down the fairway. This is a tough putt from 40 feet. Up 1 feet. This is going to turn really aggressively to the left. And I tell you something, I've pushed that putt to the right. I know straight away I have. That is never turning back. No, not even close. Not even close. Weight was really good.
all right. This putt for
But you can just tell that I pushed that to the right. It took in a really aggressive line there, straight off the putter face. But we do pick up the birdie. Hole number 13. It's a stunning looking par 4 playing 402 yards, and we are going to have to drive over this lake here. But honestly guys, what a stunning course. I have got no idea what the Colorado golf courses look like. But the designer did say that this is from his neck of the woods, which is the home state of Colorado. And I tell you what, if the courses look as beautiful as this, I'm sure it would entice a lot of people to move to Colorado if you were a good golfer. But good tee shot there, find the centre of the fairway, and that should be a sharp approach shot here. It is uphill though, so let's say playing 110 yards. Just going to come in with a sand wedge. That wind should move us aggressively to the right. I'd say the ball's going to kick to our left slightly at our feet. The wind should hold us up. Oh, I love it when this camera angle comes in, but that is coming up a bit short. We will get a fairly generous bounce. But that came up a lot shorter than I expected. Probably about 10 to 12 feet, 14 feet out. This one is going to turn to the left. Looks good, looks good. Oh, it's turned more that last 2-3 feet than I expected it to.
and this next putt for
And we're just going to pick up the par there. But that all came down for our sand wedge coming up a good few feet short.
7 under for the round.
But we are going to remain at 7 under par. Good score so far, considering we've got most of the aids off.
This par
But look at this for a
go
short par 4 playing 296 yards. I love the tee box there, how it was staggered down. Once again, that lake's in play. I could be really in between clubs here. Certainly can't play driver, I don't think. That wind is actually going to... Oh, 2 iron's going to come up short. I know it is. I'm going to have to fully loft this 2 wood up and just hope it holds on the green, guys. This could be in the drink, though. And I'm an aggressive player. I'm going to take it on. I'm going to take it on. Probably safe bets 2 iron. I reckon 2 iron doesn't make the green. I think it just comes up short. But we'll find out.
Now that was a swing.
Sounded a good clean strike. That needs to get down. That needs to get down. Oh my goodness. Is this going to hold up in the rough? Oh no. We're in the water. I tell you what, I'm going to retake this and I'm going to go for the 2 iron. Let's just see if we can reach with 2 iron. I reckon we're going to come up short. I'm going to have to fully de-loft this. Oh, I'm gutted. So just totally de-lofting this 2 iron. I'm going to allow the wind to take us round.
Great contact.
John likes it. It looks good, but I think it's going to come up short. It should kick right here. Go on, get on that green. Ah, just came up short. So I was really in between clubs there. So be careful with that one, guys, depending on your wind. So let's see if we can chip this in for the par. Imagine we walk away with par here. I'm going to take it on. Got nothing to lose here. That needs to turn. Oh my goodness, what a par save that is, guys. Wow. That is absolutely fantastic golf to walk away with par there after hitting the drink in our opening tee shot.
Par on the last
But hole number 15, par 4 playing 389 yards. This looks like a severe uphill fairway. But the lighting, just everything about this course, guys, is absolutely superb. I don't think I would change anything. Not that I could design a course of this quality, but I have really enjoyed my time out in this course so far. We're never getting up onto that top tier, so we're just gonna, I'm gonna look to aim up here. It's never getting up there, but we're just gonna loft this up a bit to get a bit of hang time. Oh, wow, that is low trajectory in that tee shot. Hopefully we find that second part of the fairway just like that. I can't believe how a low trajectory that tee shot took off on white. So once again, trying to kick this off that slope on the left here. We're going to be coming up short. Just going to fully loft this up. Try to use the left hand side of the green to kick it back into play. Good clean strike. This should kick right. Not kind of sure what kind of bounce we're going to get. Is it going to sit? Oh my goodness, what a golf shot. A bit of fortune there. We knew it was going to kick right, but we didn't know where it was going to end up. But to end up 11 inches short of the cup, that is pretty lucky. And we do pick up birdie number 8. So, hole number 16 is a monster par 5 once again, playing 606 yards. So we have had 2 really long par 4s that could easily be par 5s. And this is a second of the monster par 5s here. But the course has got everything, guys. Plenty of variation. Looks absolutely superb. Plays superb. And it is really going to test your entire makeup of your game, to be honest. It's fully tested mine. Tee shot's downhill, so we should be getting this way past 300 yards, but we're never going to reach this in 2 due to the wind. The wind is picking up. Probably 8 to 9 mile per hour now. That wind is taking us round nicely. The only problem here is this fairway looks hell of a sloped. We could have a real sloped layup shot here. Oh wow, yeah, look at the lie of the ball. This ball's really going to kick to the left here. Just looking to aim this down the right, and hopefully the wind and the slope brings us back round. Oh, I've aimed too far right. I don't think that's going to hold the fairway. It's not. Oh, we're in the heavy rough, so we are going to be in a bit of bother here. We're going to do well to walk away with par here. 60 yards uphill. 70 to 77%. We're going to have to... 60. Yeah, I'm going to de-loft this. I'm just trying to kick this on from the fringe. That's if it's even going to get there. I think safer bet's this. That's even if it gets here. I'm just trying to kick this on from the fringe. Oh, that didn't come out well. That's going to come up way short. Didn't come out well at all. And we've went from rough to rough. We are making a mess of this here. Probably going to be looking at bogey at worst. Par at best. Just going to fully loft this up. Probably looking for about 75% swing. And what that came out horrible again. There was no way that was a 90 to 95% lie. No way. The game's done us in there. I am going to have to putt this. So this is just for par save. Don't want to play this too firm. Is it going to hold its line? No, it's not. It's not. And we are disappointingly going to pick up our first bogey of the round, which is on a par 5. But it is a testing par 5. I didn't play that as well as I could have. We made a mess of that hole. And we do drop back to 7 under par. Hole number 17, par 3, playing 150 yards. But this is a truly magnificent course, guys. It really, really is. If you've got a spare half hour, 40 minutes, make sure this is one of the courses you go and play this weekend. Or this week. 150 yards, down 15 feet, into that 6-7 mile per hour wind. I'm just going to loft this. Let me have a look at this. Once again, we've got a slope that here we can use, that I am looking to use. If we can get it near that slope, that will work its way towards the flagstick. The wind should move us to the right, just like that. I tell you what, this is on track. This could be a hole-in-one. Come on, get down there. Turn. Turn. It's another fantastic golf shot. Just comes up 2 or 3 feet short. But we are going to bounce back after that disastrous bogey and move back to 8 under par. Absolutely stunning hole. Really enjoyed it. The par 3s have been terrific in this course. Final hole of this truly epic course. Ravenna Golf Club is a par 4, playing 467 yards. Once again, there's a clubhouse off there in the distance. We did see that in the 9th hole. But I can't fault anything about this course, guys. I love the layout of it, the planting, the routing, the sculpture of everything is bang on. I couldn't criticise anything. I wouldn't change anything. But let's see if we can finish strong here. That looked a really challenging green, by the way.
And look at this, just striped it off the tee.
Caught that flush. Hopefully it stays on the left-hand side of the fairway. But that green looked really, really challenging in the flyby. So 152 yards. Let's say 157. Yeah, that is an extremely tough green here. It's got to be the 9-iron. The green really breaks aggressively to the left. I'm just going to deal off this a touch because I don't want to come up short. Looking to land this right on the fringe, but we are in a downhill slope. I've got no idea how much yardage this is. Oh, that came off a flyer. It's going to be way long. That could go off the green, actually. Is it going to hold the green? Oh, we've left ourselves a monster putt. It just holds on to the green, but that is going to be a tough putt. 36 feet out, 1 foot uphill. This is going to turn to the right. But the green speeds and firmness are just bang on. That's not going to turn enough. The designers captured everything, and I really, really wish him all the best for this contest and everyone else that's taken part in it. But there you go, guys. There is our round at Ravenna Golf Club. I thoroughly enjoyed it. It's a great round there. We do manage to shoot a 63, which is 8 under. But that is it for today's video, guys. That course is going to get a favourite and a 5-star for me. If you are new to the channel, please hit the subscribe button. And if you did enjoy that, please hit the like button. Until the next video, take care, peace out, and love you all. Bye.